Hey creatives, I'm Rita Bearcat and thank you for watching my YouTube channel. If this is your first day joining, this is day 25 of 30 days of art challenges. I sent out 30 art challenges to my email list, and if you are interested in those 30 art challenges, I would be happy to send them to you. Just click on the link below and I will send those to you. Today I am working on some watercolor paper that I'm going to use in my art journal. And a lot of times, if I just want to paint, I will just take some pieces of watercolor paper and just, play with it and do some painting, which is what I'm doing here. And then decide after I'm finished what I'm going to do with it or where it's going to go. So most of the time when I'm doing something like this, it's just I'm just painting. I'm just doing it for fun. I'm flicking some paint on there that's left over on the paintbrush so we can have some splatter in the background. And I'll just do this and just have some fun with it, pick some different colors, and then decide which one could go into my journal and where it could go. Or sometimes I'll use it for a card or something else if I really like it. You just never know where it's going to end up. So today I grabbed 3 pieces of paper to play with some color, and I really didn't have a plan. I didn't do a sketch or anything like that. I am just playing and making some shapes and then seeing what happens and what comes out of it after it gets going here. And sometimes after it dries, I will add some more details. It all just depends on the design and how it came out. So I'm just adding some water down first and then some watercolor. Each one will be totally different and different colors. And that way I know I can use it anywhere. have things looking okay, or at least at a place where I feel like I need to stop and dry it, I will dry it so that I can do some details on top of it, but I need it to dry first so that it doesn't blend with the new colors that I'm going to add. So I'm using a heat gun to kind of speed things along. And of course, sometimes the paper puddles in some areas and it takes a little bit longer than others, but that's okay. You just kind of work with it. So now I'm going back in with the same watercolors, just adding some little details like leaves. I'll add little dots, just little marks, just to kind of round out the page, and looking at it and trying to figure out what it needs and where does it need it. Again, not really planned, just playing with the paint and looking at the design and seeing the lines that I see in my head as I look at the picture. And there we go. So now we're going to play with this one. And of course, each shape will kind of just tell me like what it needs. So I just look at the shape, how it came out, and try to make some lines that go with it and that look natural with it. When I'm doing watercolor or anything like this, I do mix media, so I do not have a problem with mixing acrylic with watercolor, with pens or markers or whatever I feel that is necessary for that particular project or page. So I'm just adding some fun little leaves, little marks on the page. And that center blob, I figured I could cut a couple of shapes out of it because I like the colors. It just didn't speak to me, so it didn't look like anything to me. Whereas the others looked like flowers on this page, which is why I'm putting in some other little details. So here's how the paintings actually came out once I did all of the markings. And I decided that I would put one of these in my large art journal, sewing it to the page. So first I'm going to adhere it down with a little gel medium. And then after it's completely dry, I did take it through my sewing machine and sewed it onto the page. And so here's before I took it to the sewing machine And just adding that little zigzag edge, I think really helped a lot and made the piece finish. So I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and make sure to sign up for my challenges, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.